Simmons grabs the rebound. He'll cup it. There's a whistle. The shot's away, and 2 shots coming for Simmons. So keep an eye on some of those rule changes from the regular season we see in the NBA.
Simmons makes the first free throw. He was a 67% free throw shooter in college. It's such a great stroke.
Catch and shoot. Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. Simmons lets it fly. There it is.
There it is. First jumper. You know, at 6'10", he noticed that he doesn't have to get very high off the floor. All he needs is just a little separation and get that shot off.
Here comes Young. Tough shot left hand. Simmons up high, rebounds, and he can run. How about that pass? Come on. Threads it down the paint for 2. Beautiful, beautiful pass by Simmons.
We're going to see a different style of play there in Philadelphia next year. Look how he sees the floor. Beauty.
Here, Rashawn Holmes says, I'll be here all night. In the paint, goes up, flushes 2. Turnover the other way. Here we go. Simmons on a flush. Simmons in double digits, 10 points.
Here's Simmons. You can see this kid can get wherever he wants to with the basketball. Get in there. That's right. That's right. And shooter most of the time, but not tonight. Working against Felicio with the offhand. Ben Simmons showing off some of that prodigious talent. Line him up, get to the rim, draw the foul, and finish with the state. Monte Morris, where he gave him a lot of autonomy. He let him pick and choose, decide what he wanted to get into.
Wade are at all-time great levels for him.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you that he has physically, we believe, grown at least an inch.
Craft. And the fruits of that labor showing, and he's going to get some good looks with Ben Simmons dishing out the rock, and Simmons says, I'm keeping myself. Dunk you very much. Originally drafted by the Sacramento Kings, never really was able to get fit in there. McLemore, the starting 2-guard at the time.
Another isolation with a smaller defender now.
Working against Jaren Grant. There's that mid-range, and it looked pretty smooth.
Be the guy, dominant player in the fourth quarter. They don't want to rush him, but they feel like he'll get it. They also feel like he gets the off-the-court stuff as he drains another jump.
As Russell misses his first pull. Simmons, that's what he does.
That's what he does.
Great dime up top to Holmes.
Grab it and go, take it and run.
So he's ready to go. Simmons, and he finishes at the rim. Simmons, mismatch against Zubac. Great drive-by in the dime. Zubac on the switch. Nice offhand move by Ben Simmons. Simmons, great feed. Ben Simmons with the dime to McConnell.
Waits for it, and then what is that? That's like a flip bowling pass through traffic. I don't even know how he got it up to him.
Simmons.
Mercy me.
Another Ben Simmons assist.
Simmons comes down, shake, bake, and dish with the right hand. Mercy me.
About his coachability. And how he's a sponge, always wants to learn. A 3-ball right down the pipe this past year. Larry Nance, a little heat check. Simmons with a little bit of thunder. The Bowling Green. Ingram. And now August gets blocked.
Control 5-on-5 scrimmages. The commissioner will be speaking when that happens. We will take you to it on NBA TV. Holmes very active early on.
You know, look at his eyes. He never looks at him, and that's what makes that play works. A lot of times as a defender, you're looking at the eyes of the offensive player who will be in the first line of defense in terms of getting back in transition.
Simmons another drive and kick. A miss, but Simmons falls with a big throwdown as we head to break.
Yeah, offensive rebounding ability, great timing there with the finish. The big fella, as good as advertised here, competes defensively as well. And I think, again, whether or not he can stick with the Warriors, he is impressing a lot of people here.
It's the left side of the rim. Here comes Ben Simmons. Simmons the lead from McConnell. McConnell baseline back to Simmons, hanging and hitting.
And that was all created by Simmons' ability to attack in transit.
And here come the Warriors. English got stuck in the air. And the Wabu Cabarro will come up with it. Great passing. And on the finish, Rashawn Holmes.
And Simmons, the passing ability on display for Holmes, and the finish out of transition. Well, I tell you what, this has been an interesting game here.
What a team. Simmons just muscling his way to the basket. He took Walker for a walk.
Came over late in the season, was really good for you. So that's a lot of veteran play. What a power in there. And that's what Ben Simmons can do. I mean, he can make plays that other guys can't even see. Look at this pass here, just right in stride. That's when you can make rebounder, and he's also a great passer. And so to have those two skill sets, and that is on display there, that's something that is, you know, you can't teach a sport, but he has come on like gangbusters here for the Heat in the second.
Caruso got it to Simmons. The runner goes, and Ben Simmons has a field goal. He missed his first 4. He now has 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Professional. I really didn't have any doubt that he would get it straightened out.
Ben Simmons starts with a jump shot.
Got his hands there. There's no doubt about it. He's frustrated with that one.
Here's Ben Simmons. Nice dime to Sean Long.
That pass, and then that pass there. You see how he doesn't have to bobble with it?
Ben Simmons orchestrating, telling TJ to come up. And then Ben driving on Carrera. He wants this one, and he got it.
And that was a big boy move there. You see how he just moved Carrera out of the way.
Sean Holmes is a player, there's no doubt. Ben Simmons against Carrera. Oh, and they got a block on Carrera, and you know, he's got his hands on his face. What did you think?
That's a tough.